Here it comes. Here, Jesse. Look, everybody gets the old workout.
Hey, who left the goddamn front door open?
Uh-oh. Look out. It's Big Barb. Hey, Barb.
Oh, by the way, how come I was the only one there working tonight?
We were there this afternoon, Barb.
A likely story.
How's it look?
Yulish, very Yulish. Have you got your Santa Claus suit ready?
Yeah. What time do little bastards arrive?
At 1 o'clock.
Terrific.
Hello? Pardon? Who? Bob, it's for you. Long distance. Oh, great. Hang on, I'll take it in the other room. Would you guys shut up in there? I can't hear a damn thing. Hello? Mom, hang on. I can't hear you. Operator, I can't hear what's coming from the other end. Can you? Yeah. Fine, okay.
Party's over. Come on, all the men out. Come on. Bye-bye.
No, operator, I still can't hear. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I can hear you now. No, we're just having a little party. No, I've had a couple. Oh, come on, I'm not drunk. No, I have some stuff to do in the afternoon, and then I was just going to get the 7:20 train into the city. Oh, come on, you got to be kidding. Well, why can't I come too? Well, who the hell is he?
Good night.
You're a real gold-plated whore, Mother.
See you next
know
week.
that?
Okay. Hey, call before you come. I'm gonna have to get my parents used to
I'll
it.
just get a couple of my friends and we'll go skiing. Yeah, sure, I'm fine. I'll see you around.
Hey, Chris, wait up. I'll give you a ride.
Put the Christmas music back on.
You want to go skiing for a few days?
Yeah, sure, Bob.
My mother's taking a place up at Mount Holly's. Anyone else want to come?
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Great. How about you, Claire?
No thanks, Barb. I've made some other plans.
I'll get it. Just put it in. Hello? 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 Hey, quiet! It's him again! The Mona!
He's expanded his act. Could that be one person? No, Claire, that's the Mormon Tabernacle Choir doing their annual obscene phone call.
Let me stick my tongue up your leg. You big cunt. You big cunt. You big cunt. Let me lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Let me lick your pretty piggy cunt. Pretty big cunt. Pretty big cunt. I make your pretty big clit. I'm like a tuning fork, baby.
Not bad.
Suck my juicy cock. I'll come over and you can suck it. Suck it. Okay.
Listen, you pervert, why don't you go over to Lambakai? They could use a little of this.
Oh, you piggy cunt. You want my fat cock too?
Oh, why don't you go find a wall socket and stick your tongue in it? That'll give you a charge.
I'll stick my tongue up your pretty pussy.
You fucking creep!
I'm going to kill you.
Well, Super Tongue strikes again.
Fastest tongue in the West.
That was sick.
I really don't think you should provoke somebody like that, Barb.
Oh, listen, this guy's minor league in the city. I get 2 of those a day.
Maybe. But you know, that town girl was raped a couple of weeks ago.
Darling, you can't rape a townie.
You really are too much, Barb.
Oh, come on. This is a sorority house, not a convent.
I'll see you later. I'm gonna go pack.
Ugh.
Come on, Claire. She didn't mean anything.
No, really, Jess, it's okay. I have to finish packing anyway.
Hasn't she had enough trouble fitting in here without you getting at her all the time?
Come on, I know a professional virgin when I see one.
Hey, can I get a hand out here?
Speaking of professional virgins, here we have the Queen of Vaudeville, circa 1891.
Hi, Mrs. Beth. Where have you been?
I've been shopping. You know, I think the stores must take tacky lessons this time of year. I never saw such a bunch of
Mrs.
junk.
Mack, come in the other room. We've got a surprise for you. Come on.
You got another call from the motor. I'm not ready.
Where have you been? Mrs. Mack's been looking all over for you. Oh, little puss. Hello. Go on now. Got some things to do. Let's see.
Claude? Is that you, Puss? Kitty? Who is that? Who is it? Claude? Who is that? Who is it?
Oh, girls, it's really beautiful. The color and everything. No, it's really lovely. Got about as much use for this as a chastity belt.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Mack, put it on.
Put it on?
Come on, Mrs.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to bed.
No, please.
Put it on. Anything for you girls? Because it's Christmas. Hey, oh, yeah, come on. Everybody take a little something. Won't take long. That's the girl. Just a little cooperation.
Someone took one. Oh, it's all right. That'll be all right. Yes, let's just get you up, because you're tired.
You really are. Good night.
Before booze. There you are. Jess, you girls are just too good to me.
Oh, nonsense, Mrs. Mack.
Hello?
Hello, is Jess there, please?
Yeah, wait a second, Peter.
Jess, it's for you. It's him.
Hello?
Hi. How was the party?
Oh, it was good. Too bad you couldn't make it.
I've been practicing for 4 days straight. I'm really wiped out.
Yes, I know.
Jess, dear, you won't forget to put out the lights.
But you've got to find some time. I've got to talk to you.
You sound funny. What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. I just want to talk to you.
Why don't you tell me now?
Because I want to talk to you face to face.
Jess, I haven't been to bed in 3 nights. I'm just not in the mood to be playing games.
Look, Peter, we'll talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I'll be in room 30 all day.
All right. I'll see you around 2.
Yeah, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I guess I'm just exhausted, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
I love you.
I know. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, good night.
We're no Mercs. Jesus, I wouldn't wear this to have my liver out.
Claire? Claire?
Little baby bunting, daddy's gone a-hunting, gone to fetch a rabbit skin to wrap his baby Agnes in.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I should have been keeping a better watch on you.
I think so.
Yeah, well, I said I was sorry.
Excuse me. I hate to bother you. I can see that you're busy, but I wonder if you could help me. You see, I was supposed to meet my daughter here at 1 o'clock. It's 1:30 now, and she's still not here. Her name's Claire Harrison. Do you know her?
Claire Harrison? Yeah, I think so.
I know she lives in a sorority house. It's called Pi Kappa Sig.
Oh, of course. Yeah, well, Kappa is our sister sorority. Some of the girls are over here today, but I haven't seen Claire. The place isn't far. I'll tell you how to get there.
Ho, 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 shit.
Santa, please.
Look, she's supposed to be going away with me for the weekend, goddammit.
Well, we decided that we would go skiing for a few days.
Yeah, and I've been looking forward to this for 3 weeks. Bitch.
Isn't Santa naughty?
Ho, 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 fuck.
I just don't know, Mr. Harrison. Her clothes are all packed and ready to go. I'll bet you'll find her over at the common room. They're having a party there today for underprivileged children.
Yes, I know. I'm very disappointed in this atmosphere. I intend to do something about it. Who's this?
That's a friend of Claire's, a very nice young man from the town, Chris Hayden.
I didn't send my daughter here to be drinking and picking up boys.
Oh, Claire's a good girl, Mr. Harrison. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea about that. She is a good girl. I'm sure you'll find her at the fraternity house. As a matter of fact, I could show you the way. I have to go to a store near there, if you wouldn't mind giving me a lift.
I know where it is, but I'll be glad to give you a ride.
This is very kind of you, Mr. Harrison. I'll just get my bag. I didn't send my daughter here to be drinking and picking up boys. Tough shit. You're supposed to be responsible for the morals of every girl in this goddamn house. These broads have the leaning tower of Pisa if they can get up there. I do my best. I don't know what the bastards expect of me. Christ's sake. Claude? Claudikins? Claude? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, Claude. Come say goodbye to Mommy. Is that you, Claude? Oh, Jesus, Claude. Look what you made me do. Come on, Claude. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, Claude. I gotta go. Here, kitty. Oh, God damn it, Claude, you little prick. This is very kind of you, Mr. Harrison.
Think nothing of it.
Pregnant.
Jess, that's fantastic.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
No. I'm going to have an abortion.
You can't make a decision like that. You haven't even asked me.
I wasn't even going to tell you.
Jess, I want us to have a baby.
Peter, I can't.
Oh, Christ, Jess. Don't you ever consider anyone but yourself?
I've thought this out very carefully, and I know what I'm going to do.
Do you know how important this afternoon is to me?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you just get out of here? Jess? I want to talk to you tonight.
There's nothing to discuss, Peter.
I think there is.
I'm not going to change my mind.
We'll see. Will you be there at 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
Yes, dear. Now, I'm sure there's nothing wrong. Yes. I've just been talking with a friend of hers. She's going to call around for me.
Yeah, some more, huh?
Yes, well, if we don't have any luck, I'll go to the police. Yes. Well, I don't think we'll be home tonight. It's a bit late to head out now.
I think the little bugger schnockered, son of a bitch. Any
Yeah, goodbye, dear.
You aren't.
Hello? 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 Oh, hell, not again. Billy? I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
What your mother and I must know is, where did you put the baby, Billy?
You've got the wrong number.
Where did you put Agnes, Billy?
Look, I'm telling you, you have the wrong number.
What your mother and I must know is, Billy!
Look, I really don't think you're taking this as seriously as you should. I mean,
we may
honestly,
appear
we made
anonymous,
this whole
but
thing
you
up.
know,
Hold it. Jesus. Could you just give it to me one at a time?
Well, what the hell are you planning to do about it?
You. Shut up.
You know, for a public servant, I think your attitude really sucks.
Shut up. Mr. Harrison. You're convinced your daughter is missing, you can fill out one of these forms. I don't know if it's any consolation, but 90% of the time, girls are reported missing from the college. They're at a cabin somewhere with a boyfriend.
Thanks. But that's not much consolation.
Oh, here, Mrs. Mack, let me help.
Thank you, dear. You know, we gotta get Mr. Reynolds to fix this door. I must have called that son of a bitch 100 times about it.
Oh, Mrs. Mack, there was another one of those calls just now.
Oh, what there, dear?
It was weird. Some woman screaming, then a man wailing.
Claire Harrison's father was here today.
Oh, really? I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye to her.
Well, you still might. Claire didn't meet him where she was supposed to. I thought she went over to the fraternity.
Where is it? Those bottles don't drink their salt, for God's sake. Eureka.
Excuse me. Could you give me the number at the sorority house? Please.
Yeah, sure. It's, Fellatio 20880. Fellatio. It's a new exchange. FE.
It's a new one on me. How do you spell it?
Capital F, E, little L, Latio.
Thanks.
Don't mention.
42, detail number 2 at 4.
Hi, what's up?
Have you seen Claire today?
No, she went home.
No, she didn't. No one knows where she is.
Are you serious?
I thought maybe she was with you, or at least you might have heard from her.
No, not since last night.
Well, her father came to pick her up at 1 o'clock today, and she didn't show. So he went down to the police station with Phil and Bob.
What happened?
They didn't take it seriously.
Why?
I don't know. I think they figured she was shacked up somewhere.
She's out for Christmas holidays, but there was a band practice over at the high school this afternoon, and Janice plays the clarinet. And when she didn't come home, I phoned Melody Green, that's her best friend, and they hadn't seen her all day. She's only 13 years old, Lieutenant, and my husband's a trucker. He's out on the road, and so I came over here.
Yeah, well, is it really so unusual for her to be just a few hours late, Mrs. Quaid?
Oh, yes. She should have been home at noon. We were going to buy a present for her father.
Nash
Yes, you stupid son of a bitch. You got a big goddamn mouth.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hi, Chris. How's your brother?
Ken, I gotta talk to you.
What's up?
I want to know why nothing's being done about Claire Harrison being missing and why this idiot gets away with saying the things he does.
You're a friend to Claire Harrison?
Yeah, I've been taking her out. Well, this is Jess, Ken. She lives in the same sorority house as Claire.
All right, come on in. Sergeant, bring me the file on the Harrison girl. And take care of this.
I think we should try to eat something, Mr. Harrison. You know, starving yourself isn't going to help the situation at all.
No, thank you very much, Mrs. McHenry, but I just have no appetite. I feel I should be doing something, but I don't know what.
Well, why don't you just try to stop worrying? The best thing you can do is stay right here. I'm sure she'll call or show up soon.
Thought you just knew what to do.
Did you know, this is a very little known fact, but did you know that there's a certain species of turtle there's a certain species of turtle that can screw for 3 days without stopping? You don't believe me, do you? Well, I mean, how could I make something like that up?
Barb, dear,
No, really, they just 3 days, 24 hours a day. Can you believe that? 3 days? I'm lucky if I get 3 minutes. Do you know how I know this? Because I went down to the zoo and I watched them. It was very boring. Well, actually, I didn't stay for the whole 3 days. I went over and I watched the zebras because they only take 30 seconds. Premature ejaculation. You think it's my fault, don't you? Barb, stop it. Don't shit me. That's what you're all thinking. Why don't you just come right out and say it? You think that I drove her away. And if she's dead, you're gonna blame me.
Barb, for God's sake.
Well, that's what we're all thinking. Why doesn't someone just come right out and say it?
Barb, dear, you've had too much to drink. Mr. Harrison...
I don't give a shit about Mr. Harrison. I'm sick and tired of everyone in this house insinuating stuff and not coming out with what they mean.
Barb, why don't you go upstairs and lie down for a while?
Shut up. And you leave me alone. God damn you. You think it's my fault, don't you? You've been implying it all afternoon.
Barb, you're drunk. Go to bed.
Yeah, sure. Fine.
Any news?
Yes, where's Mr. Harrison?
He's in the dining room.
We won't be long, Mrs. Mack.
All right, dear.
See you later.
Phil.
Yeah?
Phil, listen, I'm sure Claire will be all right.
I hope so.
And I just want to tell you that I'm going to go to my sister's for the holidays, so I might not be here when you get back.
That's okay. Look, just checking on Barb before you leave. Could you do that?
Of course I will. And you bundle up.
Yeah, we'll be all right, Mrs. Mack.
Mrs. Quaid and Mr. Harrison have asked me to extend their thanks to you for coming out on this cold night to help. Now, Mrs. Quaid has told us that Janice most likely came through this park on her way home from school today. So the first thing we'll do is comb the park. When I tell you, I want you all to assemble on the south edge of the park with your assigned officer. Then we'll just walk through the park. Spread out evenly. Don't bunch up. There'll be 2 sets of dogs leading the way. Just spread out and follow them. George and Carly, stay out on the flanks. The fumes will mess up the dogs, and don't go more than 10 miles an hour or you'll be no use to us. Now, if any of you find anything, I want you to send someone out immediately to report it to me. Is that clear? Are there any questions? Okay, let's go.
Alligators come through the gate, but goodbye leg if you get away late. Lollies always love to pop. All right, I hear you. Claude? 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 Where are you? Get up in the attic, Claude. Gee. All right, goddammit, you can wait. Claude, are you up here? Jesus Christ, I don't see how it could be up here. Claude! Jesus, Claude, now look what you made me do. Oh, Jesus, I gotta clean this place up one of these days. Claude? Claude? I can't see a damn thing. Claude? God damn it, Claude, I'm gonna have you fixed.
Anybody there? Anybody there?
I'm gonna have to split. Peter's coming around and I'm late already.
Gosh, it's cold.
Yeah, I'll be coming home soon, too. I'm freezing.
Oh, God. Okay, see you.
We'll let you know if anything happens.
Send my baby.
Hello? Hello? Look, who is this?
Stop.
What do you want? Why are you doing this?
Filthy Billy! I know you're there, nasty Billy! Your answer ain't me!
Who are you? For God's sake, what are you doing?
I know what you did, Billy! Filthy Billy! 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 Billy!
Stop this! Oh, Jesus Christ. Mrs. Mack? Mrs. Mack, are you home? Mrs. Mack, are you up there? Yes, hello? I've been getting obscene phone calls, and I want to know what can be done about it. Yes, all right, I'll hold, but only for a moment. Peter, Jesus, you scared the hell out of me. Why didn't you say something?
Yeah? Well, you scared the hell out of me, too. What was all that yelling about? I was upstairs having a little sleep. I hope you don't mind, but it got a little cold out there waiting for you.
I'm sorry I was late, Peter.
Yeah.
Claire Harrison is missing. I was out with a search party looking for her. Yes. Hello? I want to report something. No, I don't want to hold. How did the recital go?
How do you think it went?
Peter, what kind of a game are you playing? I thought you wanted to talk, so why don't you quit attacking me and we'll try to have a rational, adult conversation? Yes. Now stay on the line.
Okay, now calm down, lady. Let's have the story. Oh, yeah? That's the address. 6 Belmont Street. How many calls? Well, did you call the phone company? Oh, yeah? Well, miss, we're very busy here. There's been a child murdered in the park. I don't know when we can get a man on it. It's probably just one of your boyfriends playing a little joke. Yeah, well, I'll report it and try to get a man on it just as soon as possible. I'm sorry, miss.
Jess, what's wrong?
Little girl was found murdered in the park.
What?
The search party that was looking for Claire found a little girl murdered. Claire's still missing.
Well, Claire's all right.
Is she?
Now listen, Jess, I know you're upset. But I've got something to tell you.
Mm.
I'm leaving the conservatory.
Peter.
Will you just hear me out? Will you hear me out, please? Now, I've lived in one room for 8 years, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to line up behind 6 people every time I want to take a bath. I've had it. I'm quitting the conservatory, and we're getting married. Well, say something.
Do you remember when we first met? You told me about your wanting to be a concert pianist. How it was your greatest dream. And I told you about some of the things that I wanted to do. I still want to do those things. You can't ask me to drop everything I've been working for and give up all my ambitions because your plans have changed. Be realistic. I can't marry you.
Sure you can. What does it change? We could be married. You could still do anything you wanted to do.
Peter, I don't want to marry you.
All right. What about the baby?
I didn't want to bother you with it, sir.
Oh, you didn't? 6 Belmont Street. That's where your daughter lives?
Yes, it is.
A high school girl's been murdered. Mr. Harrison's daughter is missing. And now at the house where she lives, the other girls are getting obscene phone calls. Don't you think we ought to look into it, Nash?
Well, Lieutenant, I guess, sure.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, thanks, Ken.
Sergeant Nash, could I speak to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure, Lieutenant.
What's this?
Well, that's the number at the sorority house.
Fellatio?
Yeah, it's a new exchange. FE.
New exchange?
Yeah, Felicia. One of the girls that was in this afternoon gave it to me.
She gave it to you.
Yeah.
Nash, I don't think you could pick your nose without written instructions.
I know. Something dirty, ain't it?
You selfish bitch. You're talking about killing our baby as though you were having a wart removed.
Now can you see why I didn't want to tell you?
What the hell are you trying to do to me?
What are you doing to yourself?
Jess, let's get one thing straight. You are not going to abort that baby.
Peter, you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Jess, if you try getting an abortion...
I think you better leave.
If you try getting an abortion...
I said get out.
You're going to be very sorry.
Hi, Peter. I'll get Jess. Jess, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Any more news?
No, but there's some people here to see about the phone calls. Jess, this is Lieutenant Fuller, and I'm sorry.
Graham, Bill Graham. Are you the person who called the station today?
Yes.
We'd like to put a tap on your phone, but we'll need your written permission to do that if it's okay with you.
Okay.
Okay, Graham, you can go ahead. And I'd like to see Claire Harrison's room.
Sure.
Where's the telephone?
There's one in the living room and one here in the hall.
Claire's room's up here.
How many girls live in this house?
Usually 10.
Hello, this is Lineman Graham. It's 6 Belmont. I'm working line 559-6114. Right.
This afternoon I got a call from a woman that I thought was the wrong number. But then she started screaming at me.
Well, who was the last one here to see Miss Harrison?
I think I was.
When? Approximately.
Last night, about 10:30.
Just the way she left her room, as far as you know?
Yes.
What's this?
We were having a party last night.
She drink a lot?
No, hardly at all.
Did you have any emotional problems, anything like that?
No, not Claire.
Who was she seeing besides Chris Hayden?
No one.
Sure of that? Well, so you were the last one to see her sometime this morning?
Last night.
Right, last night. Well, did anyone see her this morning?
No, I didn't. And all the other girls have gone for the holidays.
Can I get a list of their phone numbers where I can reach them?
Sure. There's one in Mrs. Mack's room.
Who's Mrs. Mack?
She's the house mother.
Is there anyone else in the house right now?
Yes, another girl, Barbara College. She's upstairs asleep. She's not feeling too well.
Is she the one that was at the station today?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let her sleep.
Okay.
Were there any deliveries yesterday, or was anyone working in the house, anything like that?
No, I don't think so. Mrs. Mack would know.
Is her sister's number on this list? Graham, how's it going? You about finished?
Yeah, what I've done is I've tapped this phone so that when it rings, it'll ring at the station house, too. At the same time, I'll be at the phone company checking on the location of the source of the call. Are there any other phones in the house?
Yes, the house mother has a line.
Yeah, but it's another number, and there haven't been any calls on it.
You're going to have to keep this guy on the line as long as possible. We got a mechanical system here, and it takes a while. I know it's not very pleasant, but...
Girls, can I show you something? See the car outside?
Yeah.
We've got one of our men in it, so you've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, sure.
Come on now, Phil. We don't know that.
Poor Mr. Harrison. I feel so sorry for him.
Hey. How's Chris?
Oh, he's okay. You know, Chris. Oh. I'm sorry, Jess. I guess I'm just exhausted. I've been taking these pills for my cold and they knocked me out. Will you be okay if I go up to bed?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure?
Yes, go up and get some rest.
Call me if there's any news.
I will.
Thanks.
Night, Phil.
Good night.
Yeah. Everything clear on your end yet? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Now, look, I'm going to need about 10 more minutes. Now, be sure you tell those people again, they got to keep this guy on the line. Right.
Because he hasn't worn his hat for the last 2 days. Yes, we certainly will live into that. Thank you very much.
Graham's nearly ready at the switching station. Now, when the phone rings at the house there, this one will ring too. The transmitters have been removed, so we won't pick anything up at all from this end.
Great, thanks.
Lieutenant, the men are here from Scarborough.
Okay.
Fetch your skin.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
nightmare. I dreamed a stranger was coming in my room. I guess that's what gave me asthma, huh?
Take it easy. It's all right now. Just relax.
I should be so lucky to have a stranger come in my room.
Jean, get the children in the car.
Oh, what's going on?
Please, just get them into the car.
Okay, kids. Let's go.
Come along, children. Hurry. Miss? Thank you. Merry Christmas. There was a little girl murdered over in the park tonight.
Yes, I heard.
Your phone's ringing.
44 Cruiser 354.
Oh, yes. Excuse me. Good night. Certainly. Good night.
Testing.
Bill Graham. Trace call coming in on front 9.
Hello?
Hello? Who's there?
What your mother and I must know is... just like having a wart removed.
Jess, we didn't get him. Look, there wasn't enough time. You'll have to keep him on the line longer.
I see.
When you said, oh my God, did you recognize something?
No. I guess it was just kind of getting to me.
When he called before, did he use more than one voice like this?
Yes, he did. He used several different voices.
See, I meant to ask you tonight, who was the guy that was leaving when I arrived at your house?
My boyfriend, Peter.
Were you having a fight?
Go slow!
But Jess, I'll have to call you back in a little while. Are you all right? I'll call you back in a little while and we'll get him next time.
Bernie, yeah, call the doctor.
I'm not letting no son of a bitch trespass on my land in the middle of the night. I don't care what kind of a uniform
What the hell is going on here?
You fired on a police officer.
You goddamn right. I do it again, too. The bastard was trespassing.
Hogan got an ass full of birdshot.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make son of a bitch pick every one of them out with his teeth.
The next time you're gonna get the gun up your ass. Sideways.
If you laugh, you can, and I'll bust you to Boy Scout, I swear.
I'm telling you.
If you think it was Peter, then why didn't you just tell the police?
Well, because I'm not really sure.
Well, he should be stopped. Whoever it is should be stopped. God, Jess, I haven't had a minute's sleep around here. There's been so much noise in the house. What the hell was all that yelling about?
Bob had an asthma attack. She was having a nightmare.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's sleeping. He repeated almost word for word what Peter said to me tonight.
Couldn't it just be a coincidence?
Oh, God, Phil, I don't know. I'm so confused.
Oh, look, Jess, I really don't think it could be Peter. You know, I don't like Peter much, but I don't think he's that sick.
I can't believe Peter would do this. He's so gentle most of the time. Oh, God, Phil, you know, I'm really getting scared.
Look, are you sure that cop's still out there? Yeah, he's there.
Hello?
Jess?
Yes?
Oh, God, please help me.
Oh, look, Peter, don't cry. We can straighten things out. There's nothing to get so upset about.
Yeah?
It's Bill Graham. You want me to trace that one?
Yeah, try and get it.
Right.
Jess, we can't kill the baby. Please, Jess, we can't kill the baby.
Peter, where are you?
Please, Jess. You know how I feel about the baby.
Don't do this.
Jess, don't hurt the baby.
Stop this, Peter.
You want her baby. I know you do. I don't want to hurt the baby. Jess, please.
Peter, please tell me where you are.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the calls just aren't long enough. Right.
Yes.
Jess, Lieutenant Fuller, you want to tell me what that's all about?
You listened to that?
Yes. What did he mean about killing the baby? Jess, it's important that you tell me.
I'm pregnant. I told him I didn't want to have the baby.
When did you tell him this? Just today, you're sure?
Yes.
We can't kill the baby, that's a strange way of putting it.
Peter's an artist. He's very high-strung.
Neurotic, maybe?
No more than a lot of people.
Jess, are you telling me the truth? I've got a feeling you're holding something back from me. Now, I don't want it to be Peter, but if it is, he needs help. Do you know what I mean? The sooner the better. Now look, think back. Was Peter with you any of the times that you got one of these calls?
Yes, he was here. He was at the house tonight when the first call came. That's right. It couldn't be Peter. Phil, it couldn't be Peter. He was here.
Well, he's obviously upset about something. I'd like to talk to him. Can you tell me where I might reach him?
Well, he lives at Baker House. But when he gets like this, he usually goes down to the recital hall at the music conservatory and plays.
Now look, Jess, if you get any more calls, you're going to have to keep him on the line longer. You're not giving us enough time to get a trace.
I'm trying. You know, it really upsets me.
Yeah. Right, of course. Look, you're doing fine. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank God.
I knew it couldn't have been Peter.
Well, what can I tell you? Covered the entire campus area. We're working our way toward the lake now. Where do we go from there?
Start them out on the south end of town and have them work their way through town on a house-to-house.
Jess, do you want one aspirin or two?
Two, please.
Okay.
What are you doing? Some kind of a search party. Yes?
Sorry to scare you, miss, but we're with the search party.
What do you want?
Well, we wondered if you'd seen anything peculiar tonight.
Well, not until you got here. Oh, well, they scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, miss, but you do know there was a girl killed in the park tonight.
Yes, we heard.
Well, we're just helping the police to look for the killer.
Well, we'd ask you in, you know.
But our dog died last night.
Well, we don't want to bother you at a time like that. We was just wondering if you noticed anything suspicious here tonight.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, well, you just keep your doors and windows locked, and you'll be safe.
Okay.
You understand?
Thankfully,
yeah.
I will.
And remember, there might be others from the search party around, so don't be afraid. We'll be around to see that you're safe.
Good enough. Thank you very
Just remember to lock those doors and windows down, eh?
Okay.
Okay, then.
Bye,
Good night now.
I'd rather face the killer.
No, seriously. Do you realize this is the only door and window in this whole house that's locked?
Nash, get the Dean of Admissions on the phone. Tell him I want all records on a Peter Smythe, music student. Then have a car meet me out front.
Are you there? Phil!
Hello?
You fat pig. You pig. You bitch pig. Look at your phone, baby. No, really, no.
Lieutenant, the guy's on the phone again.
Mommy, there's a baby. Baby, all right, Mommy.
This is Graham. It's Group 140, Terminal 55.
Gonna hunt into such a rabbit skin to wrap his baby Agnes in.
Lieutenant Fuller,
Yeah, Nash, what is it?
a phone company's on the other line, sir. They say they got a trace on this one.
Yeah, let's have it.
He says the calls are coming from number 6 Belmont Street.
For Christ's sakes, Nash, you got it wrong. That's where the calls are going into.
That's where they're coming from, too, sir.
Shit. Jennings? 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 Jennings, where the hell are you? Nash? Nash!
Yes, sir.
Look, I can't get through to Jennings. I want you to call that girl. Nash, be calm. Don't tell her that the guy's in the house. Just tell her to put down the phone and walk straight out the front door. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And Nash, if you blow this, I'll kill you.
Phil? Phil, where are you? Please answer me. Hello?
Who is this?
It's Jess.
Miss Bradford, this is Sergeant Nash. Are you the only one in the house?
No. Phil and Barbara upstairs asleep. Why?
All right. Now, I want you to do exactly what I tell you without asking any questions, okay? No questions. Now, just put the phone back on the hook, walk to the front door, and leave the house.
What's wrong?
Please, Miss Bradford, please just do as I tell you.
Okay.
I'll get Phil and Bob.
No, don't do that, Jess. Jess, the caller is in the house. The calls are coming from the house. Jess! Jess, get up! And don't go up there. Don't go upstairs, Jess.
Bradford.
Phil! Bob! Oh, please answer me. Phil! Bob! Please answer me! Please answer me! Please! Oh, oh. Bob? Phil?
It's me, Billy. Agnes, don't you tell what we did, Agnes.
Jess, are you all right? Jess? Jess, are you in there? Jess!
Jess? 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 Jess, is that you? Jess? Are you in there? Jess? Jess, is that you? Jess? Why didn't you answer me? What all the yelling about? Jess, you had me worried. What are you doing around here? Jess?
I knew it in my gut it was that kid.
Why would Peter start killing people?
I don't know. He must have made a call after each murder.
It's hard to believe Jess would kill anybody, much less Peter.
Well, she's under. How long do you think it'll be before I can talk to her? Just a couple questions.
Well, she'll be out for at least 4 hours and pretty groggy after that. What time do her parents get here?
A couple of hours. They're driving down from Unionville.
All right, I'll stay with her till then. But the condition she's in, I wouldn't count on talking to her before tomorrow afternoon if I were you.
Has anybody notified Patrick Cornell?
Who?
Phil's boyfriend.
Hey, Mac, do you want us to check the attic and the basement?
Don't
touch anything till the state lab guys get here. I told you.
Lieutenant, I think we're going to have to take these bodies to the morgue in Lincolnville. The hospital doesn't have facilities to handle this many at one time.
All right, tell the coroner there to get started on the autopsies right away. And notify the parents for identification.
Yes, sir. I think that about wraps everything up here, sir. The state lab guys will be here in about an hour, they said. Reporters, sir, and television news guys, they want pictures.
Get them the hell out of here. Tell them I'll meet them down at the station. Could you do?
All right, mechanics, come on. Move back down, sir.
The Bradford girl being charged.
Great. All right, you guys. Come on. Hang on. Yes, the girl's father's upstairs, but he can't tell you.
Would you keep it down, please? We've got a sick girl in here.
Look, level. I don't know the whole story, but he's not here. Let's go down to the station. Come on, get out. Out.
Down. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, move.
He's a shark.
Any hope of
Somebody get him downstairs. He's got to go to a hospital.
It should be all right, Mr. Harrison. She's gonna be back, I know it.
Somebody give us a hand here.
Hey, you. Bash, will you see that everything's wrapped up?
All right, Lieutenant, will do.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Hey, you. Come on, out. You want to spend the night in the can? Move. Jesus, what's the matter with this guy?
He's suffering from shock. We have to get him to the hospital. Can you get us a car, Nash?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, McCloskey. You heard what the lieutenant said.
Right.
Agnes, it's me, Billy.